Hello dear students, myself Chetana Kalani, your English teacher. In our previous video, we have learned Unit number 2, Read-2 of English Second Language Standard 12. The title of this unit is Unforgettable Walt Disney. In this video, we are going to learn exercise part 2. We have already seen that Walt alias Disney was an American entertainer, animator, writer, voice actor, and film producer. A pioneer of American animation industry. He introduced several developments in the production of cartoons. He was born on 5th December 1901 in Chicago, United States, America. He died on 15th December 1966 at the age of 65. He was a voice actor. He loved trains so much. So he also introduced trains into his Disneyland. This is taken from the biography of Walt Disney written by his elder brother Roy Disney. Now, today we are discussing exercise of this unit. Read the extract and answer the following questions. Here, from this paragraph, there are two questions. First question, you will have to read the paragraph very minutely, very carefully. The first question, give the meaning of the phrase driving force. So, the answer you can write like this. The meaning of driving force is source of power of motivation. The meaning of the phrase driving force is the source of power of motivation. Second question. Describe the pen picture of Walt pondering over something. Describe the pen picture of Walt pondering over something. So, your answer is like this. Walt was a tall country boy figure who was often found with his head bowed in thoughts about some new project. Walt was a tall country boy figure, head bowed in thought about some new project. Now come on to the next paragraph. Walt was a genius. How? Walt was a genius. He had an extraordinary ability to add an extra stroke of imagination to any story or idea. Walt was a genius who had an extraordinary ability to add an extra stroke of imagination to any story or idea. Next question. Walt was a special personality to different men. How? He was warm, kindly personality, bringing fun and pleasure into their homes, into the people who are watching his TV shows. He was a wild man, hell-bent for bankruptcy to the bankers who financed him, and he was an amazing kid brother. He was amazing kid brother full of impractical dreams to his brother Roy Disney. I am repeating the answer again. Walt was a warm, kindly personality, bringing fun and pleasure into the houses of millions of people. To the bankers who financed them, he seemed like a wild man, hell-bent for bankruptcy. To Roy, he was his amazing kid brother, full of impractical dreams. Next paragraph. What do you mean by impractical? So you can write like this. I understand by impractical the dreams that are likely to be impossible to come true. The dreams that are likely to be impossible to come true. Next, what does the author think about Walt? The author thinks that he was his amazing kid brother, full of impractical dreams that he made come true. Now, next paragraph. You read the paragraph and try to answer the questions. What would Uncle Mike do for them? Uncle Mike would blow his whistle, one long and two shorts, just for them. Uncle Mike would blow his whistle, one long and two shorts, just for them. Next question. What does this sentence, Walt never lost his love for trains? Years later, an old-fashioned train was one of the first attractions of Disneyland. Proof. So, we can write like this. The sentence proves that Walt loved trains so much that even after years, he included an old-fashioned train as a feature in Disneyland. Years later, he included old-fashioned train into Disneyland. Next paragraph. How many people visited Disneyland? Almost 10 million people visited Disneyland. How many people visited Disneyland? Almost 10 million people visited Disneyland. What does this paragraph tell us about? The paragraph tells us about the success of the cartoon character Mickey Mouse. This paragraph tells about the success of the cartoon character Mickey Mouse. Next paragraph. What was Walt's imagination about the Disneyland? Walt imagined that Disneyland would be unique, of some special kind. Walt imagined that a Disneyland would be unique. When was Disneyland open? Disneyland opened in July 1955. Next paragraph. How much money did Walt earn from his sketch? Walt earned a nickel for a sketch of a neighbor's horse. Walt earned a nickel. Where did Walt start animated cartoon company? Walt started animated cartoon company in Kansas City. Next, what was Walt stricken with later in his life during all the activities? In the midst of all the activities, Walt was stricken with fatal illness. Fatal illness. What did Walt have even during his illness? Even during his illness, Walt had a lot of plans for the future. Even during his illness, Walt had lot of plans for the future. So, these are the extracts from the lesson. You try to answer all the question. Next, this is a short note from this lesson. Journey of Walt Disney's success. It is a very important short note. There are some questions even over here. I am reading it. Describe Walt's figure. What did he study? After the study, what did he start? What was his decision at the age of 21? Who helped him by money? Which was his first series? Which series was a great success? Describe Disneyland. What did he do after being solvent? Your answer is here. I am just reading it. You try to prepare. Disney was a country boy. He had an extraordinary ability to think unbelievable thoughts. Walt was a complex man. It is very difficult to understand him, especially for them who worked with him. He had a dream to make something which is to be again on this earth. He studied cartooning in Chicago and then he started a little animated cartoon company in Kansas City, but that flopped. Then he decided to try his luck in Hollywood at the age of 21. He borrowed some dollars from his uncle, and the most successful journey began. Walt started a cartoon series named Alice in Cartoonland. That was a very hard time for Walt and his brother. They tried to make some money. The first series didn't make so many splashes. So Walt decided to start a new series named Oswald the Rabbit. It did better, but some distributors made some trouble. Walt ignored all that and continued his work. He started a new series about mouse named Mickey. His journey for making Disneyland starts from here. Mickey caught an unbelievable success. By this series, Walt became a rich person. Walt's all dreams came true. Walt never, whatever he thought, he put all that in real. He got a great popularity by the TV shows, magazines, etc. His Disneyland is the most popular place on the earth. Still, his most success was the result of his hard work and extraordinary ability to think. Being solvent for the first time, he started a business where he gave the chance to other people. So we can say that Walt was a very humble and helpful person. You always tried to make some- something different, and Disneyland is the result of his ability, his great ability of genius. So, this is your exercise. We will meet in our next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.